Drunken Podcast, episode 10.
We made it to 10.
Right. Well, I think out of all of it, me and you are the only consistent people. Oh, you're the one who's recording it, but
I have to be here.
not if Nathan breaks into your house.
You won't know how to set this up.
I probably wouldn't even know how to turn on his computer.
Shh.
You're supposed to go along with it.
You'd be fingering in the headphone jack. Why isn't it working? You've been watching Amateur?
No, I haven't yet. I have not.
Oh, it's just so weird in the castle. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on about I'm a Celebrity?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually terrible. Yeah, they're actually terrible in the saying that apparently the castle was actually really haunted.
It's 200 years old.
Yeah, like some of the staff who are working on the show apparently are not wanting to go in because they keep hearing noises and screams and stuff. Like,
That's
that
mental.
sounds cool.
That does sound cool.
Like, as I said yesterday, I'd love to go and because I've been playing that. I say I've been watching it. Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia, yeah.
Yeah. That's like it's a bit. It made me jump, and I wasn't even playing it. He was looking at the screen, and a ghost just walks past. And you're, oh fuck! Where the fuck did that come from?
That game's only going to get better as it gets updated.
Yeah.
And
what game is that?
It's a PC game called Phasmophobia, which means Phasmophobia is a phobia of ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're basically ghost hunters, and you go into a house, and you've got to try and guess which ghost it is. You've got to look for evidence and stuff.
Yeah.
And then,
But the ghost
and if
can...
you piss the ghost off, it'll come after and kill you.
Yeah. It also works that you can... You have an open mic, so if you use the in-game mic, if you're chatting to friends and in the game, the ghost hears that.
No, if you say its name, it'll
you learn.
It'll lower your sanity. Funny, because there's one at the school which is huge, so you get lost.
School sounds creepy as fuck.
Man, like,
Sounds like a good game.
it is a good game. Like, if you get a group of friends and do it, it's quite fun.
That's what I'm waiting for. I own it.
I own it. You know, like John and all that plays it.
I think I'd prefer you, Nath, and maybe Dan or Don.
I don't think it'll run on my laptop.
No, I don't think it will. Maybe if it gets, in a year's time it becomes like quite good. You can get a console version.
Yeah. Because that's normally what happens, isn't it? They put it on PC, and then it just goes like, we'll put it on console.
Well, it's also because to put something on console, you have to pay a console charge, don't you?
Yeah.
And indie developers don't have that kind of cash.
Can someone come round and slap Jade?
Only you can do that.
I'll pay them.
Why don't you do it and just pay yourself?
That's not paying yourself. That's just handing yourself your money. Money. So you've been up to much this week?
Yeah, your mum.
Mostly I've been streaming.
Streaming at bummo.
It's runny. Extra runny sometimes.
How do you stream out your butthole?
Just bend over and go, alright then. Just flies
What,
out.
does a
It won't
projector
go
come
in.
out?
It won't go in.
What do you mean it won't come out? Just shows a movie, doesn't it?
Yes.
So, I just saw on Twitter that was gross. I saw on Twitter that Boris Johnson has vowed to make the US foremost naval power in Europe. He has said over the next 4 years, the defence sector will get 16.5 billion pounds.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
As he wants it to be able to fire rockets by 2022.
What's that going to accomplish?
Just defence.
I heard that apparently Iran is trying to get a nuclear weapons.
Iran? Wow.
Iran.
Really?
Yeah, apparently Iran are trying to make nuclear weapons, and they say if that happens, it could cause war. Iran.
They're already at war, aren't they?
Wow.
I get it. Brilliant. Are they? I didn't know America and Iran are...
Or is it maybe they're neighbouring? It's Iraq.
I know they're with Iraq, weren't they?
It's that next door, isn't it?
Yeah. Fuck's sake. Who invited him?
I wonder who actually needs the slap.
Who's it also?
What? I said, I wonder who actually needs the slap.
Both of them.
What is going on in the background there?
Are you watching porn?
No, it's this little thing that How the fuck am I injured?
Your penis.
I would say that if you're injured, you probably got hurt.
You dumb.
Hold on. How the fuck?
What are you playing?
Hello. PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Walmart restock here. How to get a console today.
Is that... Yeah, that's America. They don't 5-hour rolls. There is no...
You know, as does Walmart.
Under the skin it is, yeah.
It's a European branch.
But Sony have already come out and said that in the UK there's going to be no physical sales. You have to get them online and ordered in.
Because you've COVID.
Yeah.
Apparently, my mum was saying earlier, she was watching something, and apparently we're going to come out of lockdown, let Christmas have its thing, and apparently January we're going to be in a month lockdown again.
It's because the public moan about this need to have Christmas. I need to have Christmas because the virus doesn't like. Oh, the virus is like Christmas. Fuck, I can't be about.
Oh, not as bad as on Channel 4. They're doing a show. There's a show on Channel 4 going to be "Is the virus racist?"
Oh, it's just because it affects ethnic. It affects ethnic people faster than non-ethnic people, but it affects older people faster than younger people. What's your point?
It doesn't make sense. How could a virus be racist?
I want to know who they're gonna fight it. Who they're gonna tell off.
No.
I think virus hates everyone as equally as possible, just like me.
Yeah. Have you seen that the
No, the virus is German.
The vaccine's been up. The Pfizer and biotech vaccine's got up to 95% efficiency now.
Yeah.
But people are still saying that even March is still early for a virus, for a vaccine.
Yeah. Of course it is.
The side effects could be unreal.
But they want it. They want it to be out, don't they? So the economy can get better.
Well, it needs to. I mean, we could end up back in the Middle Ages if we don't carry on.
Well, people don't want.
Did you see?
People don't want to follow the rules.
Did you see Disney laying off all those people?
The what? Disney what?
Disney's, you know, the theme park.
Yeah.
they've laid off quite a few people.
Did they?
Yeah.
Do you know Disneyland? Do you know has its own like cat, like they have their own cats that roll around the park eating all the mice and rats.
They have pet cats as employees.
Yeah, they have cats what looked after and brought round so they can eat the rodents.
Oh, it's not a bad idea, you know. It's free pest control.
Well, yeah, they're natural predators, aren't they, cats?
Yeah.
And they're all cuddly and cuddly. In some countries, cats are considered vermin.
I know a few of those countries. I'm not going to name them, though. They eat them over there.
I'll eat you.
That was the country I was talking about, but...
Oh.
but...
Oh, yeah.
I think if she gets that role, I feel everyone's gonna fucking lose their shit.
Oh.
Apparently Amber Heard's in line.
Yeah, guys.
And Oliver has joined us.
Hey, Donald, can I get oh yeah? You got nuts.
We're recording, by the way.
Yeah, we are. We're mid-podcast. But you... Please do not swear.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Please do not say fuck or bugger. Oh,
Yeah, I just done that. Oh
Look,
yeah.
I was running
Jay
out
just called out in
enemies.
the background. Yeah.
Is it too early to get drunk yet?
Oh, no.
No.
You're free to get drunk whenever.
Is it too late to get drunk?
You're always drunk. How you getting on with your PS5, Josh?
Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Godfall is beautiful.
Yeah, but have you not noticed a couple of issues when you try and install the game?
I haven't had any problems with that.
You did. You definitely got Godfall by disc, right?
No, I downloaded it.
Oh, fair enough. No, I had a bit of an issue when installing the disc and all that. It took me a couple of attempts, but I managed to get them in no problem.
I heard that has been a problem with some games. It's a software problem for PlayStation, so it should be...
Yeah, there should be a patch at 1.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, draw about a patch, mate.
What was that accent?
I was like a attempt at Scottish, even though he is Scottish. That's,
It was just.
how
it
does a
was
Scottish
just,
attempt
crazy
Scottish?
talk. That's what it was.
Okay.
Okay, man, it was absolutely crazy talk, you fucking belligerent bastards. No time to shit on the podcast.
What? Jingle bells, Batman smells.
Have you actually finished the download on that?
Right now.
What'd you say, Josh?
I don't know. Don, have you actually finished the download for Godfall?
I didn't get it.
Oh. I mean, it's
No,
like
the games I've gotten for my PS5, I got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Spider-Man Miles Morales. I did get Sackboy Big Adventure, but I haven't installed it because I wanted to see the visual side of it. And although, to be honest, the first two games have done the job. And I've got Watch Dogs coming in on I think it's the 23rd.
Yeah.
I think it is. So you got that coming in on PS5? Oh, better change that because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Copyrighted?
Every time I go on Spider-Man Miles Morales, all you can hear is the music playing in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Turn the volume down.
The storage shouldn't be a thing.
I don't want the big Sony coming breaking my legs.
Sony aren't that bad on DMCA.
That was a really awkward silence.
Yeah.
Sony are as bad as everyone else. Everyone's a cunt till proven otherwise.
That's fair. We're all cunts.
Joe, apparently on YouTube, saying the C word, it's an automatic demonetization.
Oh, they are picky about who they do that to.
Well, only people who are earning money, I guess. But so if you apparently blood and saying cunt is automatic, you get no money.
I played.
I
played the song on one of my channels. It didn't affect me.
Yeah, but you're not monetized.
I am verified. I'm affiliated
On
Twitch.
I don't think that's.
You said Twitch.
I don't think that's the same rules as YouTube.
You might have made a mistake. I didn't hear YouTube. I heard Twitch.
I said YouTube.
What, you switching to YouTube?
You're switching to YouTube.
Don't switch to YouTube.
On YouTube, if you say you get demonetized, but I think Twitch is a bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
But the copywriting isn't anymore, apparently. Copyright's got as bad as YouTube is now.
Yeah. You have to find
so just be careful.
YouTube videos that say they're DMCA free.
Oh, I'll go back on my PS5, I think, for a bit. I've been playing it most of the day.
Because I've watched a video where old Twitch users had to go through all their old videos and delete them because they have copyright music.
Yeah. I believe they won't just let it be bold. Mute it. Just let them mute it.
Oh, Josh. Just gonna ask, mate. Do you have any idea when this PS5 patch is supposed to come in? If you know.
I heard there was one this morning.
Yeah,
I meant another one.
Update yesterday.
There's not been any. You just check the PlayStation Twitter.
I'm gonna have to.
I've not heard anything yet. How the fuck do I open this?
No, I've definitely noticed a couple of issues.
Did you watch Mandalorian?
Oh yeah.
Spoilers
incoming. Now I'll wait for Ahsoka to pop in.
See, because I don't watch Clone Wars or Rebels, so I didn't really know who that was. But I guess she's quite a big character in them series.
That's why I'm going to keep going like this. Boo!
I know she had the dark saber.
At one point, yes.
But that guy Gus off of Breaking Bad.
Yeah, we don't know the whole history about how that actually occurred, but
yeah, they're clearly building up for a war, so we're going to see that.
Another one. Another one.
It's called Star Wars.
I know, but
I'm surprised I'm surprised you haven't started talking about that thing that happened on Twitter related to Star Wars.
Yeah, it's coming up to that. I'm going to bring it up.
I'm waiting for the rage.
Very good.
No, because apparently, we're getting into it. Apparently, last week, or the week after this one, Twitter was trying to cancel Baby Yoda because he was eating eggs.
That was a big subject about could it have been genocide.
Oh, I heard about this. Oh, good.
No, and then this episode, they were trying to for having boob armor. And they're trying to cancel.
The other, isn't it?
They're trying to cancel that Gina, whatever her name is. She was in Deadpool, you know, who played Angel.
I know you're talking about Gina Carrera. I think that's how you say her last name.
They're trying to cancel her because she's been trolling people and she said a couple offensive tweets and everyone.
Yeah, but so does everybody now.
She did transphobic tweets and other various, and they're trying to cancel her, but it's not working.
Talking of Deadpool,
it sounds bad.
Did you?
Because everybody gets just too offended easily nowadays.
Did you see that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ryan Reynolds bought
a football club.
Yeah, he bought a football club. I can't remember
It's a Welsh one, is it?
It's in League 2, isn't it?
Not sure. I would have thought you guys knew about that more than I would.
Because they were playing Hartlepool.
I see he's on the cast list for the new Spider-Man movie, isn't he?
That has to be a thing because he trolls the shit out of Spider-Man, doesn't he?
I don't know if it's real or not. I'm it's Ryan Reynolds, but he's on there. You see Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, all the others, and at the bottom you see Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, is that true?
Oh, I tell you one weird thing I found out is that you know Shaun of the Dead.
No.
You know where they're in the garden, they meet the first couple of zombies and they beat him with a cricket bat, the big guy.
Yeah.
You know who that was? That was Russell Howard.
Really?
That's Russell Howard in makeup, apparently.
Bloody hell, we didn't actually know that.
I know that Vernon Kay's in Shaun of the Dead. Because they mention it on I'm a Celebrity.
That's where I had that from as well.
He's interviewing the guy from Coldplay.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Martin.
Yeah. And they're doing a zombie or whatever it is.
I don't know, senor.
You eat too much booby tea.
You eat too much of the poo-poo.
Let me just...
Nathan, stop eating too much of the poo-poo.
Over to this for the time being.
Is that Jay? Is that what you call Jay?
It's mirrored and a bit choppy, but...
Well, there's Josh with his big stick that he wants to show off.
This world is gorgeous.
Wait.
Oh no, it's a bit grainy.
Yeah, that's just because it's city.
Yeah, but Alex, I'm surprised you didn't hear what I just said just now. I said he's carrying his big stick everywhere, as you can tell.
Well, he does that anyway.
Now he's doing it in game form.
How much is that? Is that good for on PS4? Is it?
No, I don't think it is.
PS5 only.
Yeah.
That's 70 quid.
Yeah.
Although, if you play it smartly, it could cost you nothing.
You waiting or something?
Well, I think we've lost Alex because he's just in frozen mode.
This hard mode.
No, I was watching the gameplay.
Yeah. Oh, he died. And I leveled up by dying.
And it only took not even a second to come back to life.
Oh, yeah,
I have to admit, the SSD, fantastic. Not on everything at the moment, but when it came to Spider-Man, that was, honest to God, fast as hell.
Yeah, I don't load much at all in this.
Yeah, I even played that Astro's Playroom as well. It is definitely hard to describe how the controller, like when you're playing on the controller.
Yeah.
Walking through sand, you feel what that feels like. Swimming through water.
Yeah, there's
just everything.
There's a heavy attack in this game, and if you do 5 of the R2s, but on the second one, it's the trigger on the right side pushes my finger forward when I'm trying to. It's got like this weird resistance.
A proper resistance to it.
It's so weird to feel.
No, Mark. But no, I was feeling a bit of that resistance earlier as well when I was playing Astro's Playroom and that, because I was just like getting used to like the haptic feedback, and I figured that'd be the best game to just get used to it with.
Yeah.
But there's certain sections where you're just trying to hold down onto like the R2 button and that, but it's so pressurized.
It's such a weird thing to. You have to get. I'm gonna have to get used to this, but the haptics and this vibration is going to be so cool to later games.
Well, I know it's a big deal on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War at the moment, but then again, that could be all bullshit now. Because all I know is I got to shoot a zombie in the face, and I want to see how that feels like.
If you get the haptic feedbacks to
you're all distracted.
Just feel like a trigger.
Triggered.
Trigger!
Yeah, we're not sponsoring triggers, but we're just triggered.
Did you get Maddie with the PS4 then? 5.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Every fucking episode.
Did you really just say that?
Alex, I think you have a Maddie problem. She ain't coming back.
Oh, no one has fucking flagged you for that.
I still haven't put the other podcast up. I was thinking about like just
what happened with that?
I was going to save them and then maybe put them up. But you know, at some point.
The day they're made?
Yeah.
During the war?
Well, to be honest, I have really kind of had a lot of time this week. Kind of been sleeping, getting up, and going to work.
Oh, at least you didn't have to go Thursday again.
Lies, you don't work.
I've got next week, not next week, but the week after. I've got to work Thursday again because my supervisor's on holiday.
Let me switch over. This is one of the coolest things I saw in Godfall. I'll show you this. Look. So you've got this. See this little thing in the back here? It's a teleporter. Now look at. I go all the way back here.
Yeah.
All the way back here. Keep going. Now this is quite a range, and for this game to go all the way over there, that is fucking awesome.
It's fucking fast. Jesus.
I don't know what the range limit on this thing is. See, I can still get it from here.
Is he talking about his penis again?
I don't think so.
But that's the range limit of like fast travel. Look at that.
Fucking hell. I've only tried fast travel in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That didn't even take ages at all. That only took like 7 seconds.
7 seconds.
Doing that in this game has probably made my downtime in it so much more fun.
I just realised, where is Nathan at the moment?
His head's there. He's in his own place, isn't he?
Oh, I thought he was at work.
The only times of it,
I want to go get a drink.
He's actually in the supermarket.
And I was going to say, Alex, you work? I'm shocked. Sorry, I had to get that job in there.
The kind of things that
I had to get it in.
I've had to work. I have to work because if I don't, no one else will.
Yo, Josh, do you have an appraise sound yeah?
Do you want some clapping? I can get some clapping.
Yeah.
I reckon so. I'm gonna have to listen to you two talk about why I've had to get drunk.
Wow. You've got to that point.
I'll be back a sec.
I don't know whether or not we should feel insulted about that, Josh.
That's Alex Ware.
I'm so insulted. So insulted it's salty.
Over
That
salty.
made no sense, but I'm done with that.
Salty on the salty.
Yeah, damn. But no, I will admit, the only issues I've really had with my PlayStation is when I first put the disc in, it didn't copy it straight away. But again, I think it's because of this whole day one thing, and I think a patch will sort that later on.
Yeah. I've not had. I mean, I put in Devil May Cry. I didn't have a problem. It worked straight away. And I put in Neo 2, and it didn't have an issue.
Well, with the PS4 games, there's no issue whatsoever. You just put it in, you just play it as normal.
Yeah. Maybe some of the PS5.
PS5 games that need a bit more work on it, but either way, I've enjoyed playing the console now. But the freaking size of the thing when you take out the box,
oh yeah,
Jesus Christ, that was heavy.
It's a very big boy.
Yeah, well, hold on. How do I reverse the camera in here again?
Wait, are we talking about the PlayStation or you, Josh?
Yeah, oh, yeah. If you look on the, well, if you look at the size of the thing under my little unit here, it takes up most of the space.
Is that what you call your penis?
Yeah, not unless you pay me, ain't going on camera.
So you?
Why would anyone want to pay that?
Oh,
that was really mean. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, I was going to say that's just really you.
That's about right for Alex.
I haven't been drunk in a while. Leave me alone. It's been too long.
He's having withdrawals.
That's actually I only been drunk in 2 months.
Right, guys, I got to go.
Oh, no,
I got work.
3 months.
All right, dude.
Something's wrong. You work?
I got work.
Hold on, that's where you get the clapping button involved, Josh. Hey, he actually works. Yay!
He's an OA pedo.
I thought it was a pimp. A P-I-M-P. Hi. Who's that? Hi, I'm done.
Hi. Hi, hey.
Howdy,
Alright, yeah, anyway, I've got to go.
Alright, dude.
Alright.
Bye.
Boy.
Out.
Nathan has left the game. He was bringing nothing to the conversation anyway.
Aw.
That's mean.
But true.
But fun, not that funny.
I started watching this new anime. It's called Nobleless.
Mm-hmm.
It's about this like vampire who's been in a coffin for like 800 and something years, and he comes up, and then basically you find out like he's fucking OP as fuck, and it's a little bit like Hellsing, but it's probably not as sadistic as Hellsing was.
Oh, it's got a little sense of humour.
It's basically he goes to a school, and you find out the principal's called Frankenstein, and he serves this vampire, and then basically he fucks this guy up just by going no, and this vampire goes I fucking. It's pretty cool.
All right.
It's not. It's only one episode's been out in English, but there's 7 episodes of it, and it's pretty cool.
Well, the only anime I know I got to watch on my Netflix at the moment, I haven't started yet, but I do have on the list, is that Baki?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that's supposed to be brutal, isn't it?
I have seen a few,
It
it does look pretty brutal.
It is brutal as fuck.
So I'm going to enjoy it.
There's three seasons of it, and it's brutal, but it's good. It's a good show. I do recommend it. I still haven't finished it, to be honest. I've got to a bit where I shouldn't really say. But...
Yeah, no spoilers. All I know is everybody dies.
At the end, there's an unusual twist. Oh, I ruined it!
Ah, damn it. Not the unusual twist. There's more episodes. Oh, god damn it, gave me away.
Oh.
There is a character in it called Oliver, and he really reminds me of Luke Cage.
I was going to say, his name's Oliver. Did he always want more?
Yeah.
More?
You want some more? I'm surprised Dan ain't joined us.
He did say Dan was busy when I joined the chat.
He's busy eating bum.
He's eating all the poo-poo.
Well, to be honest, as I said to Josh, he's probably secretly bought PS5 and not told anyone.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's got money.
Yeah, it's true. Oh.
So we gotta go for our pub golf when everything's open, man.
Mate, that was always the plan. I remember we planned this months back. So just go to every pub, down a drink. Next pub, down a drink. Meet a nice bird, take her along. Still down a drink.
We've got to have someone who's like kind of sober to rank the scores. Because we can't just be playing golf without... Well, no, Josh would want to play with us, wouldn't he? Or...
Okay, good point, Dan.
I think we'd have to mix up the drinks too, because if we keep drinking the same, I ain't down in pints. I ain't down in pints of cider.
No, it'd have to be a Jack Daniels or something.
Like we'd have to not mix up too much, because if you mix your drink, you're fucked. But like you'd have to.
You'll be shitting for a week after that.
You know.
Just watch out for leakage. Wait, who can we actually bring who would be sober enough to keep score?
Well, Dan and Nath are both lightweights, so...
That's true.
Maybe that should be the contest. We should watch Dan and Nath do it. And because we're not the lightweights, we can see who gets blasted quicker.
Or we all just keep score of our own.
Someone's going to end up
I don't have to say this one. You don't score until you score.
See, because I don't really know the scores to golf, so I know obviously hole-in-ones
As it says in one.
Is it minus, isn't it? Minus score, or is it add-in score?
It's the least.
Add-in score's bad, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's the least score.
Yeah.
Whoever has the least score wins.
So you get 1 for a hole in one. You get 2 for a birdie.
Pars are 2, I think.
Pars normally 3 and above.
What about birdie?
But it depends on what kind of, like a pint could be a par 4, a par 5, whereas a shot could be a par 3.
We'll have to
We have to check this.
We'll have to look up because I don't really know golf.
I haven't played golf in a while, but I have to be fair. I've been meaning to try and get back into it whenever everyone eventually opens again properly.
Which is not going to be anytime soon.
Yeah. That's why we should have a plan to virtual pub golf with booze next to us. It sounds like a poor idea.
Okay, when it just becomes all better, the moon is going to be so packed.
Apparently, it's the one year birthday for coronavirus today.
They birthdayed it.
Oh, good God!
Let's all join together. Happy birthday!
Back off, Corona.
You have to do it in a jazz tone.
Do you say jazz hands or jazz?
Jazz tone. You have to sing it in a jazzy way.
Happy birthday! I don't think I can do a jazz tone. Well, happy birthday, Corona, you prick.
Oh.
Happy freaking Death Day when it comes to Corona.
Yeah.
And no, we don't want a sequel to Happy Death Day to You 3 again.
It's what it achieved.
I just made a
Fucked the world up, didn't it?
One shot. Yeah.
World War III was won
What we should do?
firing bullets.
Donald
Drink.
Trump.
Oh, the poor man.
Wait, what about
Poor man is so delusional.
stuff out? Just drink the whole bottle. Follow me? So, if I just did that, would that count as a birdie or a hole in one?
What?
We've done it in one. It's a hole in one, isn't it? It's just how many sips.
Down a whole bottle of Jack Daniels.
I did a shot.
It's not. It wouldn't be. It would be. How many takes it takes you to drink your drink. So if you drink the drink in one, hole in one. If it takes you two drinks, 2 times to.
Yeah, I ain't attempting the whole one with this.
Obviously, you put it in a glass. Yeah. So if it takes you 3 drinks to finish your drink.
Par, isn't it?
A par is 3 is normally a par. 3 and above.
A par, yeah.
But it depends on. You could say it depends on the drink. So say you had Jack Daniels and Coke could be a par 3. You finish it in 3, you get a good score. But then if you take
only us could do golf with alcohol. Aside from the Sidemen, obviously, that's where I got it from.
Nah, I think Harry would be the one to do that.
The what?
Well, think about it. Who's the most alcoholic out of the Sidemen? Harry.
And Ethan.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah.
They're both quite alcoholic. If you watch his documentary, he was saying that he was drinking nearly every night.
Well, technically, he's either got a problem or a solution.
I like the term solution.
Technically, it's a solution.
Do you know what is a solution?
Boobs. I think I like my answer because it involves boobs.
Not if they're an armour.
Here we go.
And it begins.
But if you think about it, having boob armour
Someone always has.
actually helps. Because they'll be uncomfortable if it didn't.
Yeah, don't worry. Twitter's already spoken about exactly what you just said.
It's just retarded. What a thing to get angry about. It's
Hold on.
boob armour.
Someone was just seeking attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Amnesia Sarkeesian. Amnesia Sarkeesian. She's the biggest troll feminist going.
Oh, you've now.
She's the one who said that pretty much gaming makes women puts women in damsel in distresses. That it makes women look like shit, basically.
What?
She attacked the gaming industry, which I thought you'd be against her.
What?
This woman who read that on Twitter,
Yeah.
she did a series about how women in gaming is like gaming hates women and stuff, that is sexist and all this shit.
Are you saying gaming or gay men?
Why are we saying gay men?
That's what you're saying it so quickly. It sounds like gay
Gaming.
men. Gaming. Okay.
Gaming.
That's why I was so confused.
Well, in fairness, they would do that. They want women around, do they? They want men.
Apparently.
I was so confused then.
Sorry about that. I was sending a tweet.
I don't know why you go on Twitter. It's just full of hate.
I don't. I just made that shit up as I went along.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Josh. I don't know why you go on Twitter. It's just full of hate.
I found hate. I've seen it. I don't have the. I've not had the hate myself.
It's probably because you ain't got a bigger audience. If you had a bigger audience, you'd be getting hate. That's how it happens.
Hey.
People are unhappy with their own existence, so they want to take you out. That's how it is.
Yeah, it was beautiful watching it during the election.
Yeah, when it comes to politics, people kind of get angry.
That's because it's in the word politics. It's part of the game. It's supposed to make everyone angry.
Oh, they like it. So
fucking politicians. See, it just happens like that.
Overpaid fuck sacks.
You know, apparently if you get the presidency twice, you're paid the presidency's wage for life.
Really?
Yeah.
That's probably why Obama's living like a king.
Yeah, it's fucking mental, isn't it?
Didn't he do it for free?
So you can only do 2 terms.
It just felt like he was in power for so long.
He's a good president.
President. America, fuck yeah.
I've still got to watch that movie again.
It's a good movie.
Good shit.
Oh, I do know one thing I want to watch again. I want to actually watch Jackie Chan Adventures.
That was on YouTube. I don't know if it is anymore, but it was.
Actually, I'm on YouTube at the moment, so I might actually just check that just to be sure.
Sure, someone's uploaded it up there.
This was a while ago. I watched it on YouTube.
Yeah, same, but I don't know whether or not it's been put back on or someone else has gone away with it. I'm about to find out.
He didn't actually voice it, did he? Jackie Chan. He didn't actually voice his own character.
No. Good news. I found a lot of episodes already.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Why have a series and he didn't voice it?
Maybe they didn't want to pay him.
Maybe he didn't want to do it.
Well, he always appeared in the end of the episodes in the UK.
Yeah, I remember. Jackie.
Just remember one thing. It belongs in a museum.
Never question uncle.
Do you want a piece of uncle? You move like 5 feet out.
I'm using a hammer right now, and you.
Excuse me?
You get the haptic feedback you get on every heavy attack. You just get this resistance from the hammer. It's unreal. It makes it feel so heavy. I'm waiting for the innuendos, don't worry.
That's what she said.
Oh. I think somebody was closer.
closer.
That's why there's the high pitch.
Yeah.
There it is.
Silence.
I kill you.
I kill you.
Echo, 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 echo. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna take a shit.
Dump on her chest.
Nope, I thought I laid an egg.
That's harsh.
Hey, some women like that.
What, laying an egg? When did that happen? When did that become harsh? Wait, I obviously missed something there.
Josh is too busy playing his game. He's not talking to us.
I am talking.
To be fair, it is PS5
frozen.
launch date in the UK, so I can. You got that.
You could have said not tonight. I'd have understood.
But then I thought I can tonight because I'm here.
Yeah, same.
I'm just multitasking. I didn't.
Lies.
Yeah.
Men
What
can't
Josh actually
multitask.
means is he's playing with his big hammer while he's talking on the camera. The dirty bastard. That's why he's got a big giant grin on his face right now.
You could see that.
He's like, stop bullying me! I'm trying to play the game!
I'm not like that.
I'm trying to clean my room!
I want my hammer to win.
Don't bully my hammer, okay?
Because it will bully you.
We'll get to the tipping point.
Bully the hammer, I might have to get the sword out.
God.
God, that's a sharp pinpoint tip on that one. The shocking question would be, which ways are going to come from? If people shut up.
Who knows if you might not see it.
All of a sudden, this podcast got very filthy quickly.
You're all going to fucking
Right.
horny jail.
Horny
Horny
jail.
jail? What's horny jail? I'm curious now.
Alright, I've been
That'd be a
Hold
lot.
through in
That'd be
my
a-
That'll be
just
a-
people shagging in their cells. So.
through in the Twitch memes.
And a lot of people fucking wanking and making a mess everywhere at those points. Just to relieve the tension. Are you one of them?
You'll never know.
I never will. Whoa. Fucking hell, we heard that. So that's what happens when Josh brings out the hammer. There's a lot. He's having a smashing time.
What did you hear? That wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure it is.
All I can hear is ghouls, monsters.
That's Trophy Life.
I thought I muted the game.
Well, I do
on
work in the
PlayStation.
I do work in a care home technically, so yeah. Although, yeah.
I just googled interesting questions. I'll ask some interesting questions. See what happens.
Does
What
this
will
require us
finally-
to think?
What will finally break the internet?
Feminism.
Katie Price getting a sex change.
You know, they both are the same
Right,
thing.
right. Okay. I wanna wind back here. Josh, feminism.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Right, and then let's go to Donald's answer. Katie Price getting a sex change.
Well, yeah, I got a question.
I
on that.
thought you said. Oh no, I lost track. Fuck it up.
Yeah, right. Here's another one. What would you name your boat if you had one?
A boat.
Yeah.
The
Did
jungle.
you say boat? Or Bone?
The Jungle Rumble.
Jungle Rumble. Don't know.
The Twizzler.
The Twizzler. I'd call mine the Pussy Land.
The look on Josh Church is thinking, no. Just no.
I don't know, I might pop down.
Where is the worst smelling place you've ever been?
My ex.
I don't know. I've been past I've been past a drain before, and when it's not working, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I thought one of you would have said like the zoo, or you know, like the.
Yeah, but I rarely go to the zoo, so meh.
Have you never been outside your house when there's like a gas, like a sewage blockage or something?
I lived in St. Joseph, and they cleaned. I remember they closed it off when they were something happened to the drainage, and that stunk. That was quite funny. I lived down the road to that. That was quite funny.
Yeah.
What celebrity would you rate a perfect 10?
Keanu Reeves.
Thought he was going to say a female there, but alright.
That's what. Yeah, I was expecting a female answer, to be honest. I'm just trying to think of the fittest females right now. Hold on.
Hey, you didn't clarify. You just said, what would you rate a 10?
Yeah, but you know.
I would say Scarlett Johansson, but I think everybody says Scarlett Johansson.
Like, are we doing it on like acting skills, or are we looking at doing it on looks? Because
looks.
Hey, if you're going all rounder, John Wick, Keanu Reeves still does both of those.
Yeah, but women.
Technically, that means you're gonna have to have two answers, Josh. So I think we should let Josh answer again. He's technically got to give two answers now.
Have to give a
so Keanu Reeves was one of them for you, mate. Who would be the second thing? Who would be the one based on looks then?
I said Keanu Reeves did both of those.
Okay.
Oh, he's a toughie. He's a toughie.
The woman who played Mystique in the newest X-Men movies, she was quite.
Oh, Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, she was good. Okay, for me.
I don't know, Margot Robbie.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I was gonna say. Well, I have to clarify who I mean. Colby Smithers. She actually played Robin in How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
And Maria Hill in Avengers. Definitely her looks and professionalism. Damn.
Yeah.
And she got big boobs.
Damn.
Damn.
I don't know. Opening the can of worms, really. Woman who played Buffy, she was quite hot.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
She played
So I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Daphne, wasn't it?
I got Sarah Michelle Gellar in my head.
Yeah.
Sorry, that'll be for the wank bank later.
I don't want to know, mate. Charles,
Too late.
I'll look at some more. What is the best and worst purchases you've ever made?
Seeing The Last Jedi in pictures.
The best purchase was a ticket to Infinity War.
I said the worst. The worst purchase, The Last Jedi. Ugh. Best purchase. Actually, the best purchase I've ever done for me personally was my SIA license. Because I'm official security.
Yeah, you know, none of us will question it, mate.
Again,
No, so that's one of the best purchases.
Yeah. Getting that ticket to see Infinity War was probably my best purchase because that was one hell of a film.
I'm just going to...
Just because everybody died.
Your cat.
He loves his pussy.
My worst,
Oh, by the way,
Worst purchase.
my worst
yeah.
purchase is
What
probably...
was with your cat sleeping in the sink, by the way?
Cats are weird.
Cats are fucking weird.
Yeah.
Worst purchase.
Worst
Does
purchase...
a girlfriend count?
You can't purchase a girlfriend.
We can.
No, technically you can. It's when you buy them a drink and then they start talking to you. That's when you know you've done it. That's when you bought somewhere.
Or you can get the girlfriend experience with a hooker.
That's technically not the worst thing because that could last an hour or two and then you're done.
I would say my worst purchase would be buying that game Amy. Did you ever hear it? Remember?
Oh right, yeah.
That was atrocious.
Anthem? Is that
No, I think
that
I think Amy beats that. Anthem was semi-playable.
Yeah. Hey, these questions quite cool. Got good answers.
And all of them, and some of them unusual answers. Yeah. Oh, I do know one thing we should probably try, because I just got bored one day, so I thought, fuck it, just see what happens. I watched one of the newest episodes of Celebrity Juice, just because Jimmy Carr was in it.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of doing that no taste thing. You know, when you can't
Yeah.
have the taste. If you have some challenge.
That's funny, yeah.
Challenge. So I thought I'd try and get away with that, just for future reference.
What is the craziest thing one of your teachers has done? I've got two.
I don't remember.
I don't really have any. Other than the fact I hit my teacher in the nuts when we were playing rounders at one point.
Nice shot.
Thank you for that.
Nice shot.
3 times.
Yeah, you did it twice. Yeah, 3 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Were you aiming?
No.
I bet he fucking hated you that day.
Oh, no, 3 times was unlucky for him. Jesus
I remember in college when I think we were playing kickball or something like that, and Russell kicked a football right in my face.
I remember playing rounders again in college, and I still did the same thing. I hit either the guy in the face or a guy in the nuts. I wasn't even aiming.
You hit that Josh guy, didn't you? That ginger guy in the nuts.
Oh,
that's funny.
Right. And we got them all there just going, oh god, he's playing.
I've had the exact same spirits, but I've been on the receiving end of that.
What, the nuts?
No. The guy kicked it, and we was playing between 2 trees, right? So he kicks it, he hits the tree, and it goes scrack in my face. It's just, I'm goalkeeper, and it goes bang, boom.
I
have been hitting the nuts by a football before. It's not a pleasant experience.
You did a mini minto when he did it to De Bruyne. He kicked the ball and it hit off the post into his face.
I was De Bruyne though.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've got 2 stories actually. One of our teachers in Colbane's was a porn star.
Oh.
Really?
An ex-porn star. And one of my friends had a porno mag of her in it.
How?
I accidentally said it out loud, and she kicked me
By
out
the
of
way,
the
was this one of the fit teachers that we knew?
No,
No.
I forgot her name. But she kicked me out of the class for it.
What class were you doing with that teacher?
What was the subject?
I can't. Sucking dick. No, I don't know.
I was going to say,
Imagine if it was
that maths teacher. I remember her last name, and I won't say it on here.
Imagine if it was science and biology.
I remember her being tall, blonde, and very fit.
She was quite old, if I remember correctly. And the other one, we had a teacher called Mr. Garcia, and he punched a student. That was quite he couldn't speak a word of English, and he'd get angry if you say his name and he couldn't spell it. Apparently he punched a student.
What are the chances are the teacher secretly went, that fucking student had it coming. You're fired, but that student had it fucking coming.
You're fired.
What kind of
did the one thing we couldn't, but we want to have a job.
What kind of employment listing do they use at that school?
It was Clapton.
They hired anybody back then. Nowadays it's background checks. Background there was a woman who actually got in a relationship with a student, and she was one of my helpers.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
I remember.
I know.
Yeah, I read the paper.
Damn, yeah, it's cheeky when I say this, Alex, but we couldn't get any action out of it back then.
Because my dad said, "Oh, well, what did she help you in?" I was like, "Happy endings."
Nah, I didn't get that one because she kept on saying she was married.
That's just an excuse.
Well, just don't put it out when you're near her. She's alright.
At least don't pull it out in class.
Wait till everyone's out the classroom first.
That'd be weird. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Like everyone in the class has got a B or something or an A plus, and she's like, "Okay, here you go."
That'd make you want to get A pluses.
Yeah.
What's the most interesting thing you've read or seen this week?
Nothing much.
Things that make you go.
I think reading about the ghosts.
Nothing really read in that, but I have noticed a lot more people are getting more into Dungeons and Dragons. I read something like more of an article about that. A lot more people have been getting more into Dungeons and Dragons because of the whole lockdown things that have taken advantage of it.
Yeah, well, I've been watching Dungeons and Dragons for like nearly 2 years now, or nearly a year or something like that.
Well, I've kind of been getting more into Critical Role.
Bit of a weird boast.
It's really good. I really enjoy it.
I don't know.
Arcadum is like one of the greatest DMs I've ever had. Listened to. He's really good.
Donald was making a weird noise. I didn't hear what he said.
I said,
no, not you.
Other than that, the ghost, the ghost thing you posted, I read that.
Yeah, no,
and that was really interesting. That was really interesting. Tell you what's been interesting. I watched this morning, which is a film called. It's a YouTube video. It's half hour, 40 minutes. It's called SCP Overlord. It's really, really good. And the SCP like lore and stuff is grand. It's awesome.
I don't know what that is.
Security containment breach, but no, it's not. But it's about it's a foundation that are higher than any government, and they go around looking for. They go around protecting the people from anomalies. Like it could be anything. It could be a toaster that makes gravity fucking fuck up or something.
Sorry, quick question before you carry on. Is this like an anime or is this real life?
No. It's that the film was live action. A lot of it's written text based. It's not anime. It's written by people.
So it's like a book.
I think SCP started from a creepypasta.
Right. Okay. Because I thought you meant this is real, and then you mentioned a gravity toaster, and I thought
no, yeah. That's what the premise is. The premise is that these are because there's one.
Fair enough.
There's an SCP-049, which is a plague doctor.
Yeah.
And his law's really cool. He can find the illness people, and if he touches you, you die because you die of illness and stuff. There's so many SCPs that the lore was just it's so much to read.
Oh, what are you doing?
You're
giving us a part of the show, are you?
Oh no, gonna put that.
I beg your pardon.
Alright, what's the next question?
What ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or believing?
That someone needed help.
So, there was this. I don't know if it was an April Fool's. And I can't remember the chef, but he's a scientist chef.
Yeah.
He does weird things with food, basically. He wears glasses. He's bald. I don't know if you've ever seen him, but he's a weird scientist guy. But he does it in food. And it was April Fool's, and he had an article in some newspaper, and it was a little square that said, "Lick this, and it will taste like something. It will taste like chocolate or something." And my dad brought in the newspaper, and he went, "Have you seen this? Lick it, and it works." So I licked it, got the newspaper stuck to my tongue, and it was a load of bollocks because it was an April Fool's joke.
The thing someone's tricked me is Sam when he told me to eat that slice of bread.
That was good, though. That was good.
I remember that.
Fuck, I got you well.
And for context, it had cannabis oil on, and it fucked me up.
You got fucked over so bad. It was like moving the biggest jelly bean you could ever find. It was so squishy. You know what you turned into? You turned into a Snorlax.
Already am a Snorlax. If you were given a 1 minute ad slot during the Super Bowl, and you couldn't sell what you would, let's say again, couldn't sell, what would you fill it with?
Couldn't sell anything.
Yeah.
You know what? I just have it where it's just a video of a bunch of cats' asses.
I'd watch that.
That sounds like something I should watch.
You just see butt. It's just cat butt. You just every now and then tail. You know the cats that have the really up tails.
Yeah.
Yeah, those cats.
Yeah, that's the thing I had it on. Is kind of. I've read not all the questions, but not all of them are that great. Would you rather be in a real life version of The Walking Dead or real life Game of Thrones?
I don't know. Which one would you be more likely to survive in?
Again? What was the question again, Alex?
Would you rather live in the world of Walking Dead or Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Same. Don't get me wrong, like killing zombies would be quite funny, but having the fear that, you know, they're going to come and eat you any minute, that wouldn't be that fun.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And to be fair, all you're dealing with, like, with Game of Thrones is a crazy bitch who thinks she owns the Iron Throne, and everything else is just like backstabbing, like porn everywhere, technically.
And if you're not a king or a queen, or royalty or noble, then it doesn't really matter.
I think what you'd have to adjust to, especially if you were transported from current life to there, is no electricity and no internet.
Yeah, but you've got other things to entertain you, right?
Really? I bet you after a week you're bored. At least you don't have to go back to Asda's anymore, though.
I don't know, but that's where you can drink every day.
Yeah, but they won't have like vodka or any of that. They'll just have mead and beer.
Couldn't you make it? Isn't vodka made with potatoes?
Yeah.
I think it's something else as well.
It's extracted.
I thought it was potatoes and sugar.
I don't know. I've never made it.
Yeah, I think it's.
I'm not too sure about it.
I think the recipe's
Quite
quite.
like making alcohol.
I think the recipe's quite simple. It's just how you put it together.
Isn't that moonshine? Making your own alcohol.
Although, to be fair, everybody's been doing that a lot this year, I've noticed.
Depends on how you... Because moonshine's made of ethanol. And it's highly explosive. And the process is highly explosive.
Moonshine!
Whereas making beer or brandy is... Or wine even is not dangerous at all.
It's half of it's all like fruit.
Yeah.
Fermented fruit and rum's fermented sugar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sugar cane?
Yeah, I think so. I know that cider is just... You can make cider from... Apples, yeah. Apples and other fruits, yeah. And it's just that and a mixture of sugar, isn't it? In
fermented butthole.
Imagine if you opened one, there was just a butthole floating in it.
You're in the butthole, eh?
Just a pair of cheeks just floating on the base at the top of the fucking water.
I don't think I'd want to drink homemade vodka before we go blind.
Tell you what.
You probably would. To be fair.
You probably definitely would.
The
The ones my mum have made, fucking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So there's she made a lemon. She's tested a lemon one, and it goes down dangerously.
Well, hook us up then.
And then there's a vanilla one, and you add that with a bit of lemonade or Pepsi or whatever. But that you can't taste it after that. It's mental. It's not strong at all.
Oh God, I missed the pub.
Yeah, I do.
But I don't miss the pub the way it was before lockdown hit again. Like, during the summer, that was, well, actually pretty good, to be fair. But then, obviously, it was all table service, can't really interact at all. Well, I know you're not supposed to anyway, but when you interact, it was safe distance, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. The next summer should be good, hopefully.
I'll touch wood on that one, and I would. But no, I will have to... I'm sorry, Alex, what are you going to say?
No, go. I'm looking at something.
But no, I was going to say, a lot of people have obviously been drinking a lot more at home, I bet you. But I don't mean it's just in that context, but I mean, like, obviously a lot of people, even when they were allowed to go to the pub, would bet you anything, a lot more people would just plan to drink around the houses anyway, again, get a few crowds involved. Or the garden.
To be honest, I always prefer drinking around people's houses than I did going out.
I prefer drinking around friends' houses more nowadays because, yeah, it does save money, but it is cheaper as well, and you can still have a good time.
Yeah, but that's because we've made a unit of people, haven't we? We like to socialise with those people. And going to the actual pub, your bubble is not broken but shaken because you don't know who's going to be a twat that day. And not from your friends group, but just from other groups, you know?
Yeah, that's why I don't particularly hang around with other people. Only people that I know.
Yeah, I get you.
Alright, okay.
Alright, dude.
What? I was just Googling how to make vodka.
Uh-oh. And it's begun.
Might sound simple.
You could,
probably hard.
You can make it. There's loads of different things you can mix it with. It's saying yeast as well.
Yeah, that would be a weird vodka.
Sugar, yeast, corn, rice. You can do.
You make it with rice. Yeah. They make shakes
sugar.
With it. Sake's made with rice, isn't it?
Yeah, sake. Yeah.
That has got to be on like a life goal. We have to try sake at one point.
Yeah, I
actually have tried sake once before. Actually, it was actually pretty good.
I was gonna get you it for your birthday, but obviously
COVID became a thing.
COVID happened, and I was gonna ask for your address so I could send it to your house, but I kind of, you know.
Well, I'm definitely up for that. I'll send you the address in the group chat if you want.
oh, have you noticed? This is another subject. I don't know if you've seen it, Donald, but people are breaking Miles Morales.
So I know, I've been hearing about it.
There are parts that you can, like Miles can hit objects and then turn into said objects. So I've seen him turn into a brick. A brick.
I love my brick.
I'm watching one now, and he's turning into literally anything he touches. So he started off as a bit of ice, ended up as a bit of snow. He's now turned into a pack of railings, and now he's ended up as a rail of t-shirts.
Bloody hell!
I seen
hilarious.
They remastered Spider-Man 4. And he looks at Tom Holland.
Oh yeah, they've done that face on Miles Morales' game as well.
And I don't understand because when they made the original, they said we don't want to do Andrew Garfield because we want it to be unique, and they're completely backstepped.
Have they put him into the Avengers game?
Spider-Man, no, he doesn't come out till next year.
Yeah, and to be honest, that's going to be a separate Spider-Man from what I know.
Oh, it might be the same model.
That Avengers game had lost lost them a lot of money apparently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it was
58
trash.
It's like 56 million or something stupid like that. Probably more than that.
It was released too early. It had no in-game content. Its story was the only one thing that held it up. But once that ended, it became really bland. Repetitive missions. Too many.
Well, that's one thing that did come out of it is that people now want that Miss Marvel to take over Captain Marvel in.
Oh yeah,
movies.
she was one of the greater characters in that game. She was a very good character.
Like, I do feel that Brie Larson gets a lot of slack, but I think she doesn't help herself, does she?
She gets a lot of slack
all the time,
from you as well. You rip the shit out.
Like, she like, I don't want to like sound like a dick. I do. She kind of ruined Endgame for me.
Well,
she was like a key subject
really
though.
As much as they were trying to advertise it to be in it either.
Like she just come off really, really. I don't know what's the word. She just come off too cocky. Like, I'm better than all of you. It's like, but you're not though, are you?
Considering her strength of power, I think the only real one that could go up against her is either Hulk or Thor.
Yeah, there is a comic where Thor completely fucks her over.
But that's comic favoritism.
Did you see that there's a new comic book story that they've put Thor and She-Hulk together?
Yeah, that Hulk's also getting his own standalone, isn't he?
He wants that green pussy.
Isn't it his cousin or his sister?
Did I say Hulk? I was meant to say Thor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that one.
Well, that would be. I think that would.
Thor and She-Hulk.
I think that would be fitting because She-Hulk's quite. She's the big lady and she's quite a strong lady, and Thor sees strength as like a.
What about
turn on?
What about Jane Foster? I thought they were. Or is this the universe where she's dead?
Maybe.
She died of cancer.
Oh, I don't know. You don't know.
But he lost his hand, didn't he? In the comic, he lost his arm.
Yeah, then he just started using his last name as Odinson because he couldn't use the title Thor anymore, could he?
You could be thinking on many films in advance.
Yeah, because there's loads of different universes, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's too many to count. It's pretty much the infinite multiverse, like
it's the same with DC, isn't it? Same with DC. They've got loads of different multiverses.
Well, that's what Doctor Strange's movie is called, isn't it? Multiverse.
Yeah, the what was it called? Doctor Strange and Multiverse of
Yeah. Apparently
it's Doctor Strange.
That Disney Plus series is going to be going into it.
Oh yeah, definitely. The way they've advertised it, there's no denying it.
Yeah, because in like in Scarlet Witch's TV show, he's supposed to connect it to it, isn't he? And it's also said that Deadpool might end up showing up in.
I think if anything, it's going to be near the last episode of that season or series altogether that he'll make a cameo appearance.
But there's a theory.
In the movie.
Yeah. But there's a theory that his movie, Doctor Strange's movie, could open the other universes to bring Deadpool over and Fantastic Four over and the X-Men.
The X-Men, yeah.
To be fair, it is the perfect opportunity.
And
they're kind of taking a leaf out of DC's book here.
Yeah. They're pretty much copying and pasting it.
Yeah. What do you think about this?
We won't come with our own ideas. We'll just copy DC.
What do you think about the new Jack Snyder cut Justice League?
Zack Snyder.
Oh, that new Joker image. Again, I'm not a fan of that Joker.
Apparently, one of the movies is meant to be like 4 hours long.
It's over 3 episodes, isn't it?
Is that Justice League? It's meant to be like 4 hours league.
It's
4 hours long.
It's over 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Pretty much is as long as the bloody Lord of the Rings trilogy.
It's gonna have the Masters of Evil in it. I don't think that's what their name is.
It's said that Ryan Reynolds was going to reprise his role as Green Lantern.
That'd be cool, but I don't think he will. he slagged him off so much.
Yeah, I know. I just remember reprising the role. He even enjoys taking the piss out of his own failure. So there's no chance in hell he's going to reprise his role.
Don't make the super green or animated. I can't imagine they'd bring him back.
They won't.
I'd be surprised.
There's rumours.
I'd be surprised.
Hell, they'll probably bring him back. But, you know, just still as Deadpool.
Kill him off.
I mean, Deadpool did also steal a line out of DC saying, "I'm Batman." And that's
they brought back.
Why are you so DC Universe?
They brought back Deathstroke, haven't they? They're bringing him.
He's being played as
someone his name is.
Are you talking about Deadshot?
He's an actor, but I don't think he's going to come back.
Are you talking about the end credits or Deadshot?
Yeah, they're bringing him back for an actual movie.
Yeah, because his costume is pretty decent. I did like it.
Why didn't they bring the guy from fucking the Arrowverse? He was well cool as Deathstroke.
Contracts to the Arrowverse, though.
Yeah, Joe Bennett.
Manu Bennett.
Yeah, Manu Bennett. Yeah, why didn't they bring him?
No more Will Smith either.
Will Smith?
Yeah, that's what the Suicide Squad was.
No one wants Will Smith.
Oh, did you see the trailer for? They're doing a reunion for Fresh Prince.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, cool.
That does look really good to watch.
And at the end, they bring out the Aunt
the
Viv.
original Vivian.
And I think they're going to talk about what actually happened, because apparently it was Will Smith who caused it all. Well, actually, she caused it all, but Will Smith was like, "Get rid of her. We don't need her."
Well, to be fair, it was a good choice in the end.
Well, because she basically said, "Why am I getting paid less than some rapper actor?"
Oh,
he's Will fucking Smith.
She's allowed to be not wrong.
I mean, look at him now. He's like what is he? Well, I would say billionaire, but he's a full millionaire who's definitely like full in his career.
Oh, I don't when was his last good movie?
When was I Am Legend out? Well, I wouldn't classify that as good either.
I don't know.
I Am Legend wasn't that bad. Yeah, but that was just the Will Smith movie.
You know, but he was good in that.
No, because it was focused on him. Everything else was a backlash, a backwash.
That Gemini Man was just.
It was weird.
Shite.
You know what else was a good movie?
I never watched it and I knew it was shite.
He played really well in that one where he's looking after his son.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was a tearjerker. From what I know from the reviews, everyone was saying it's a tearjerker, it's emotional and that, but from when you watch it now, you can see where it came from. See, that's what I said to it as well. I was thinking, it's so emotional.
It's so emotional, man.
You should give into that feel sometime, you know? Give into the feel.
Yeah, like, immerse yourself in it, man.
We don't feel. We're men. We have to be strong.
Hey, I do not agree with that at all.
No, that's how society wants us to be. We're not allowed to feel.
Fuck society.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that fuck. It's just.
Quit your jibber jabber fool.
Like, sometimes see people on Facebook. Oh, why don't men ever show their feelings? Because if we do, you use it against us.
Yes.
Oh,
that is not fake
shit.
news.
I have to find that. This is hilarious. I think I might have posted it in the chat already. It might have been a while ago, but if I didn't, I'm going to post it again because where is it? It is.
It's irrelevant.
It's quite funny, and here it is. So, talking about relationships with women, and this is how the Japanese deal with it.
Chopping their heads off.
That's Henry VIII. He did, though. He was a fucking crazy nut. Every time he didn't get a son, he always got a daughter. He's like, nope, chop the bitch head off.
Hey, that wasn't 100% true. One of them, he got rid of them because they were cheating on him.
One survived. Yes, one
But
survived.
the rest were heads chopped off.
2 of them survived.
Only 2.
Yeah, so this is a device, a new invention in Japan aimed at single men to simulate holding a woman's hand.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh my god.
That's not the place where we want to be.
They are so repressed relationship connection over there.
I remember seeing this one. They were saying that like this man, he was obviously lonely, and he had like one of those, you know, the sex dolls or whatever, the sex doll things.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, you're like so disgusting and all this." Like, and one of them said, "Yeah, but most women use vibrators. That's exactly the same."
Yeah. I remember
and they had no argument to it. They were like, "Oh, yeah, but that's different."
How?
Is it? How's that different?
I think it's once it starts. The reason people are a bit weirded by it is once it starts looking like a human, you can give it a personality. Well,
is it? I think it's Sons of Anarchy where they get children sex dolls.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I think that was in season 6. That happened.
I know in the new Borat movie, he says he orders torches, but they're not torches because when you take off the cap, it's one of those masturbating badges.
Flashlights.
Yes, but he calls them torches because he doesn't know, you know. But yeah, the guy that he's with at the time opens them. He says, "These aren't torches. These are flash. These are cut pussies."
Yeah. Yeah, they're called flashlights.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you can buy them on Amazon.
Yes, yeah, you can. Like in Facebook advertises them for fucking days. Have you not seen them on your newsfeed? I get them for that. Probably because I just start the anime I like. Start liking anime, you get weird adverts.
Yeah, I can't deny that.
Don't give me that work.
Fucking ones that come up on YouTube occasionally.
I'm not wrong, see?
I've never been advertised dildos or flashlights.
Facebook, I don't get it on Twitter anymore, but I do get it on Facebook.
What are you watching?
Just YouTube and...
I was watching this YouTuber. He did a video on this guy called I've actually got to search his name up because I can't. And he draws really, really, really provocative pictures of children. And he's quite controversial online.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of him.
No, I haven't.
He does that lolly thing. I don't know what it's actually called. You know it.
Yeah, you're on point, but I just don't know how.
Lolly.
It's all it is.
Shadman. His name is. He does a really provocative art on, and he did pictures of that little girl from Wolverine.
Oh, that one.
He drew a picture. He drew a picture of her getting brutally raped by Wolverine.
What the fuck?
And people were saying like, "Oh, it's disgusting," but a lot of other people were saying that it's art.
There is a line. There's a line where people don't care and people do, you know.
But even the actress who she was shown it apparently, and she put a restraining order against him because he was sending out loads of sexual shit to her. It's fucking weird, man. Like,
yeah.
What's it called? Lolly something, isn't it?
It's just lolly. That's what it is.
No, it's the arts when you draw little girls. It's called something.
Yeah, well, that is what they are. Whenever the person that's drawing them or interested in them is called a lolicon. C-O-N at the end.
Yeah, because it's just fucking weird.
There are just people.
I'm not trying to say that you like that show. I'm just saying that you're more likely to know what it is.
There was a documentary. A BBC lady went over to Japan to look into that side of the industry.
Yeah.
And every time she said about how, this is about children. This is a bit wrong. She got dirty looks. She got dirty looks from the stores that she was in, saying, "You shouldn't really be doing this. This is wrong." And they were saying, "Well, it's art," Yeah. And then kind of brushing her out the shop.
I don't know. It's weird. I think when it comes to children, I think people are a bit,
Look, there's lines that there's lines that you shouldn't cross, and some people don't care. They just cross it.
Yeah.
And
same with that guy.
I wonder what you're going to title this.
I'm probably just going to put
Another fucked up time.
Put it as interesting stuff. I don't know yet. Fun for all.
Fun for all. And your free fleshlight.
With every subscribe.
Oh.
Good God.
That is not true.
I know I'm going to get drawn for Christmas.
A week?
Well, Saki.
What?
A what?
Okay, let me phrase that. Alcohol.
Yeah, but that's guaranteed, isn't it?
Yes.
I wonder. I can see what kind of because isn't there there's a dragon? There's a sake called Dragon something.
Awkward silence.
So it's not called Dragon. It's called it's either spelt wrong. It's not spelt wrong. But it's Dragon. It's Doragon, and it's £30. What's this volume on it? It's rice wine. Got to be a volume on it somewhere. I think it says it's 71.7. No, that's the CL. Alright.
Somebody's tired.
Somebody eats too much butter.
It's 14%. This
There's no such thing as not enough butter.
Dragon sake. Is it perfect? It's the perfect complementary for sushi, shellfish, and seafood.
Yeah, I don't know. If you look in the chat, I'm getting you this for your birthday. No, Christmas, sorry.
Nah, give that to Nathan. He likes to suck up to people.
Oh no, he's got his girlfriend.
I was going to say something, but I held back.
I was as well.
Or
25 quid. How would you explain that? How would you explain that to your mum? Would you found that?
I'll be saying my mate lives in a care home. He's mentally fucked. He sends everybody a penis, apparently.
It's not penis, it's a vag.
Not a penis.
It looks like a penis.
It's a cup vag.
It's a fleshlight.
You put your penis in it.
Oh, fucking hell, I got the fucking screen in the way. Holy shit. I just saw the fucking hell.
Would you have to put lube in it?
I would say, yeah, probably. You know what the worst thing is, though?
Spit.
The worst thing about that is having to clean it.
Get a hose.
Oh.
Could you imagine having to explain that to your mum?
Imagine if she came into your room, you still and rolled out your bed. You're like, roll. Oh shit.
I'm looking after it from my friend.
It's leaking.
If you left it, a child could come out.
Damn.
And special.
It turned into an egg after a while.
I want to get absinthe from Amazon.
Oh, fuck you know, absinthe again.
Apparently this is one of the best selling on Amazon. It's sake. It's called
Or the dragon.
Choya. It's called Choya Sake, and it's #1 bestseller.
Because it sucks.
Its volume. It's a 13.5%.
That other one's stronger.
What one's that?
Dragon.
Well, yeah, it was 14, wasn't it? Yeah.
I don't know. Have you had it before?
I've never had sake before. No.
I've not had it either. How's it that we really like anime and all that shit? We've never had sake.
Yeah. They've got some gorgeous Japanese cups here as well. Sake set. Might buy some.
Donald, you tried that the rum? I forgot what it's called. I got it from my brother.
Kraken.
No, not Kraken.
Oh, the white one.
Five.
Have you tried the white?
Five.
Have you tried the white rum? White rum.
Oh, I ain't drinking white rum again.
Kraken white rum is gorgeous.
Oh, I'm never doing that again.
It's called Dead Man's Finger. Dead Man Fingers.
What? How does a dead man finger?
Dead Man Fingers.
Yeah.
It's the one I got my brother for his birthday.
There it is. Yeah, that one. £18.
Quite nice.
Not bad. Is that on sale?
I saw that in Sainsbury's not too long ago.
On sale? Oh, they have different
it's
flavours.
Quite nice. When I went round my brother's, I had some, and it was quite nice actually.
Oh, pineapple.
I'm not the biggest rum person, but it was quite nice.
They've got a coconut here. A coffee rum.
And you've got a lot of nuts.
Lime rum, hazelnut, mango.
Lion rum.
Yeah, a lot of nuts.
Lime. Oh, passion fruit rum. Raspberry rum.
We're taking the piss.
Oh, they all sound very nice.
I said, yeah, when I went on my brother's,
oh my goodness, it's
he
30.
had some of that. It was quite nice.
It's 37.5%.
Yeah. There's I think it's called Ray's Nephew. I think white rum. That's like 70%.
Kraken white rum is good.
I don't know.
I'll stick with black rum on the Kraken side.
Oh, they're both very good. They're very tasty.
I can't remember the rum that I had, but I was disgusting. The white one. It's gross. I'm drinking rum, terrible.
And look at these.
I might have some alcohol for Christmas.
This is a lovely sake set with cups. These are gorgeous.
Well, as I said, mate, I was gonna get you some for your birthday, but I was kind of like the reason why I was gonna, I'd wanted to come and have a drink with you, but it was kind of like this year's just been a complete write-off, isn't it?
Shitty year, innit? Well, I wouldn't say it's been a shitty year, but it's been.
2020 sucks.
Like,
hey, Dave, you're back.
Did you see that? Did you see the thing I was gonna get you for your birthday in the chat?
It's a big long dildo.
That's not a dildo.
No, it's a pocket. It's a flashlight.
You stick your dick in it.
Oh.
A happy ending as many times you want.
Hey, it's self-pleasuring. It's.
I've got a double-ended one.
What other bloke are you kissing in it? What you can't. You'll end up docking.
Is this from Japan?
This is on Amazon.
No, it's not.
No, like, because it said extended holiday return window till 31st of January, 2021.
Oh, I was just looking at the lovely cups.
2021.
I wasn't looking at anything else.
2021.
2041.
21.
Well, that's a long time. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull.
Oh, there's a sake here that's 15%.
I think this
I'm
is what.
drinking rum and Red Bull. Alex is not cool.
I think this is my yes.
This is his pee-pee.
This is my PP.
Oh, anyway, back the podcast people. Nathan's come back. Obviously.
Yeah, it's come back. Yeah.
I completely forgot we were still.
Yeah, we are still nattering on. Yeah, 20
Still
minutes.
on the air. The derriere.
I like her. She's cool.
Ooh.
Derriere.
Pineapple apple pen. Who remembers that song?
Wasn't that on I'm a Celebrity?
Get me out of here.
Hmm?
Wasn't that on I'm a Celebrity?
I don't even know.
Who invited this guy? I'm joking. You're alright.
Are you cute?
Hello guys, I'm getting home.
What time are you there till work? What time have you got work till?
8 a.m. I bet you.
Words are hard, Alex. We all know.
8 in the morning.
How do you stay awake?
He doesn't. That's why you go for a nap.
He's got an egg up his arse, hasn't he? Vibrates every now and then.
He's got it set on a timer.
Your penis.
Donald knows it already.
What, you
Oh, I
got an
didn't
egg up your ass? I did not know that. Thank you very much, Nate.
No. Hold on.
You kind of walked into that one, didn't you? Like the door was open and you was like, well, fuck it, let's go.
That's what he said when the egg went in. I walked into that.
Donald wasn't the one that was terribly concerned about an egg up the arse. He was the one that actually terribly concerned about having an alarm or a timer.
You can't dig yourself out of this hole.
That's also what he said.
It is quite a big hole. You know.
Do you get fisted?
How do you think you made the hole?
Almost.
Do you fist the glory hole?
Oh, that would hurt.
No, it wouldn't. It would just be punching a hole in the wall.
Fuck it. And it's begun again.
How do you think the glory hole was invented?
Yes. But that's how you
He
make a
probably got
glory
angry
hole.
because he couldn't see her face.
You don't then
I don't know what you look like.
you don't then go to punch. You can't call it a glory hole when you've punched a hole in the wall. It's just a hole in the wall. It's only a glory hole when something goes and your penis goes through it.
Josh is an expert in glory holes.
You just notice that now, can you tell?
If he punches a hole in, punches through the glory hole, his now arm is stuck in the wall. Unless he's fisting her, then it's a different story.
What
Just if you ever see a hole and it says "put your fist in," don't ever do it because you don't know what's on the other side. You could put it in. And you go, why is it all moist in here?
Is that? Did any of you watch that Paradise PD?
I fucking did.
The bit when they meet up with the other police people and they start doing pranks on each other. There's that dead body and he puts his hand up that guy's butt.
Oh yeah.
And then you find out that he was the guy who's pulling the pranks, and he's like, "Yeah, I couldn't walk for a while, but you know, pranks all good."
And that's not even the most popular thing in that entire series.
Yeah, he dates
He dated a
the
car.
other guy's mum. He dates the other guy's mum for a prank. He gets married to her. Sorry for as a prank.
That's a savage
And
prank.
that, ladies and gentlemen, is a terrible human being.
Yeah, and the other guy fucks a car, so you know.
God damn.
How do you fuck a car?
Dick in the sauce pipe.
Mm.
Surely if the car's been on, that's going to melt your cock.
Is that was animated. It doesn't make sense.
This car's been on for a while.
Seen Paradise PD?
No, I haven't. I think is that the one where the puppet follows him around? Oh, what was the other one you told me about where he gets hit on the head and he sees this?
Oh, that's Happy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he sees this weird puppet.
Oh man, it's a train that never renewed for Series 3.
That's an imaginary friend. It's not a puppet.
He looks like a puppet, but it's in his head.
Yeah, it's imaginary.
Well,
are we talking about Donald's girlfriend again?
What was that?
Oh.
But he's never claimed to be He's never claimed to have an imaginary girlfriend. Huh?
You mean bastard?
Talking about girlfriends, I saw your ex got engaged.
Who?
You, Donald. Your ex got engaged. I don't even know why I got on Facebook.
Not my problem.
Oh mate, don't get me started on her. Really don't. Anyway, change subject. Yeah, but you're the one who obviously got pleasure out of her. I didn't. We had still had to deal with her.
That's true. What did we say? I think. No, I'm not going there. No, leave it at that.
I drink to that.
We should just call this brutal honesty for 2 hours.
There's always seems to be a running theme in each episode, I've noticed. The last episode that hasn't aired yet was all about insulting everybody. One was about a glory hole. That's what I mean. There's a lot of different themes to our episodes every time.
This is what they call quality content.
If we're talking about brutal honesty, then Josh, are you gonna let Maddie out of the cage yet?
We've already done a Maddie joke. No, Alex did it earlier.
Yeah, I done it earlier.
You've done it earlier. Ooh.
She said, "Daddy, help me."
Come on, at least
there's you two in the sense of call me daddy.
At least dump her already. Throw her in the garbage.
let her go back to her parents so they could do the same.
What? They might write a book next. Oh wait, they already did. They might make another one.
I think that.
Would it be the
that
return?
Is a mic drop. Do you reckon we're ever actually going to get fans? Because
we're probably going to get fucking hated.
Don't know what you mean.
I think this goes very well what Alex said.
Holy shit. I didn't even hear what you said. Hold on.
You need headphones on.
Do it again.
Oh,
your mum.
Holy shit. Oh, that's funny.
Do you see they... I forgot what I was going to say now.
You got 3 words in, your brain went, nope.
Not today. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. Actually, I don't want to get copyrighted.
I think karaoke you can't. Because it's karaoke.
We're not karaoke, though.
Yeah, I know, but if you don't have the backing music to it, you can't be copyrighted for it.
Alright, cool. I try to discover...
That's 4 words, it's not going to get you copyrighted.
He tried to discover his penis.
Again.
He was only going for a piss.
And then it comes to a wank, and then it's shit, and then it came out.
Mandalorian tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Ooh,
Alex. It's fine. Just get a bit of pepper, magnifying glass, and some tweezers. Make it sneeze and catch it.
Catch what?
Penis.
Oh.
Why would I need tweezers?
I'll find it.
Because you can catch it.
You say my penis is small.
Yes.
So many insults, but I'm refraining myself.
Come on then, come at me.
That's what your mum said. Don't say doing his wife. Don't say doing his wife.
Doing his
your
wife.
Son. I'm doing your son.
That Tom Holland movie called Chaos Walking is being released soon.
Yeah.
But people are saying it's unreleasable because it's so bad.
Yeah.
Is he still going through with it?
Oh, I heard something actually. Did you hear the new Wonder Woman movies being put straight to HBO thing?
Yeah, HBO.
It's not coming out. It's not coming out in cinemas.
Yeah, which makes me think they might push Black Widow to get released.
Well, how are we meant to even watch it in the cinemas at the moment anyway?
That's the point.
Well, the cinemas were open.
Yeah, but you know that them
nearly every day.
You know that since they've started releasing them on digital content like Prime and Plus, they're making more money than the cinema.
Well, I know that Mulan lost lots of money.
There was it was more Amazon movies than Disney movies, but Amazon released a few of their movies, and they were making more money than distributing them to the cinema.
I personally believe that is going to be the new thing.
Cinemas are going to go bust, aren't they?
Yeah, of course they are. Yeah, of course they are. Because people would rather be at home watching movies than go into a big space full of people who are noisy, annoying, all these other words. Like, I would rather sit and watch Avengers watch it on my TV than go to the cinema.
I know, and when you think about it, with TVs nowadays, you can get quite a decent TV at a fair size and quite cheap as well. You can get a really, really good surround sound system quite cheap.
Yeah, and get your family, watch it with your family.
Yeah.
I don't need cinema. Like since I can't remember when it was. I've dreaded going to cinema, even with films I really enjoy. Like I dread going. I really don't like it. I don't know if any of you feel the same.
One thing I
hate going.
One thing I don't like is when you
I go to cinema for certain movies.
When you
like if it's a certain Marvel movie that's going to be big, I'd rather see it in pictures occasionally, or a big Star Wars movie. But that's just me. But I ain't fussed about cinemas all the time either.
When you go to the cinema and it's like you have to wait for them to come out for you to go in, don't you?
Yeah.
And that interchange of spoilers.
Yeah.
Because they want to talk about it because they've just come out and seen the movie.
Yeah.
And you're heading in to see the movie.
I just don't like people. I find people very rude.
I don't know what you mean.
Once the movie starts and you still hear them chatting, they're throwing popcorn.
Yeah,
twats.
like that.
Yeah.
When we went to watch, is it Black Panther? There's people with their lights on and walking around still. It's like, we pay all this money for that, and you just get fucking idiots doing that. It's like, why am I paying this money for that?
Whereas, say one of your mates goes, "Hey, you want to come round for a movie night? Got the movie. Let's go." You're like, fucking right. I'll bring the beers.
You get a cheeky hand job out of it. It's good. I don't know how you get a cheeky hand job.
Because there's four of you, and only one of you knows that you're actually doing it.
That's my point on cinemas. You guys probably feel the same. Different. Sorry.
I agree. If you can get the same experience nowadays at home, You can get a 7.1 surround sound system for around about £400. You whack that up in your system, turn it on, put a movie on with a big nice TV, like that one there, like this one.
Yeah.
Well, my QLED's is big enough
that one there.
Cinema anyway. Although I've got to get repaired, but still, the QLED does everything I need to anyway.
Yeah, so I just don't like it anymore. Cinema's just seems really outdated. I don't know if that.
I think what will stick around though, is that I think cinemas will turn into theatres. Plays are still quite popular, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But it just seems really outdated. I don't know.
Comedians are becoming obsolete as well, aren't they?
Delete. Yeah, because they can't tell any jokes because they offend everyone.
I know. Joe,
not wrong.
Remember the days of Frankie Boyle? Nah, he was funny.
Mate, he's still insulting everybody on YouTube.
Like,
I think I put a recent video on our group chat as well about it.
But he, as I just said, he obviously his content isn't, it's offensive. So he's never gonna. They're just gonna cancel him. It's kind of like you're not even allowed to make a joke anymore because everybody's so sensitive.
I like being offended. It's quite funny.
And since this
not
quarantine shit,
other way round.
Since this quarantine,
I was going to do a joke, but nah.
Everybody just seems even more sensitive now.
Well, yeah, it's a bit like I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here as well. Apparently, because now it's actually in England or Wales or wherever it is now.
Yeah.
They're actually trying to ban it now because it's like people are getting offended because the bush tucker trials or whatever like that. Apparently, like they don't like the fact that the animals are being poured on people and everything like that. Apparently, they're trying to get the RSPCA involved and everything like that.
Yeah, but apparently that's been a thing. That's been a thing for a while. They're not allowed to eat animals alive anymore, are they? That's why. And the eating trials, they're all dead.
Yeah. It's normally testicles, to be honest.
It's been
normally.
Well, there was ones where they eat insects, but they've had to change it because of that.
There was one. Isn't that the big one, the grub? You have to cut his head off and then you have to eat it.
Yeah, they give them to them dead now because they're not allowed to.
The worst one I saw there is fish eyes. Any kind of eyeball, because you have to pop it.
I bet I didn't see that coming.
Oh, you need to get out.
So the thing I don't get is these people tell us that, we're offended because you're eating body parts of an animal, but yet they probably eat chicken and beef and things like that. They're doing the exact same thing.
But
they're all probably vegans.
The chicken and pork is dead. It's not like
they're all probably vegans.
But I don't understand how they can say anything about like the trials where mealworms are poured on them or they have rats on them. How can you can't really? They're just wandering rats. So what? And they're special trained people when it's snakes anyway.
I'm a special trained person with snakes. I've got one. That just makes me sound like I'm playing with dicks, doesn't it?
You are a weirdo.
No. You need to get facts right. You need to know what's the difference between a snake and a worm.
It's not very nice to say about yourself.
You were really on the ball, were you, today?
I'm just gonna open this can of whoop ass.
I need a full moon out there.
Which one?
Are you meant to be doing work? Why are you just sitting there doing nothing?
That
is work. That is work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just get a load of time when you do my work for me. You'll do your work.
Nathan's on. He's disappeared now, hasn't he?
Josh has got his balls in the zipper again.
Gone on to Snapchat.
Oh, but Nathan's getting his Snapchat going. Oh, how's he doing?
He's sending peanuts to people.
At work. Oh my god.
Sending my worm to people.
What, have you got a magnifying glass on that?
Yeah, and the tweezers.
You're not meant to go with the joke.
This is Nathan we're talking about. He'll go with the joke all the time.
He is the joke.
I've learned that over the years that if you actually go along with the joke,
yeah,
then
they can't hang it.
yeah, they, yeah.
I don't know how to take it. That's what she said. I don't know how to take it. That's what I say to Josh. I ain't gonna fit in my mouth. Sorry, Josh. So has anyone got anything else to talk about?
Yeah, man.
It's changed. You normally used to do the mum jokes a lot, Alex. Now it's Nathan. You have no purpose anywhere. You just like, we're at a funeral. So how's your mum? She's in the coffin.
No, normally I do like mum jokes. Like I always, my brain's just gone completely like.
You're having lots of brain farts, aren't you?
My brain just.
Alex is roasted.
My brain's just gone.
Too much vodka.
Not enough.
To our mark. Are we going to wrap this up? This is episode 10, which is... I'm surprised we got to episode 10. You still haven't uploaded 9, though.
Yeah, well, I'll do that at some point.
Yeah.
Right, if you got to this far, you're fucking virgin, so you need to fucking sort your life out.
Whoa.
Wow.
You should be praising them that they got this far and listen to all this fucking shit.
I'm joking. Like, subscribe, and Nathan will come to your door and show you how to work it.